Here we're going to talk about how to use the keywords tool within the Tube Atlas software. So to get there, all you have to do is just click on keywords here within the given tabs. So once you get to the keywords, what you want to do is simply just enter in your seed keyword, for example, like dog, and go ahead and click generate. And just like that, it'll pull back hundreds of related keywords to the word dog directly from the YouTube auto suggest engine. So I want to explain where these keywords are coming from. Let me just quickly show you. If you go to YouTube and you start typing in the keyword dog, you will notice all of these suggestions coming down here. Now these are predictions. So YouTube is predicting the most possible the next popular keyword that you want to look at. So dog barking seems to be the most popular thing that people are searching for when searching for the word dog. But if you put a space and type the letter A, you get a whole bunch of keywords, and then B, and then C, and so forth. And these are the most popular keywords that YouTube is predicting that you're looking for. So they have a very sophisticated algorithm to determine these things. So if you look at this little drop down here, technically the very most important keyword according to YouTube is this one right here, dog crying. Well, I give that a rank number 1 from this list. And it goes 1, 2, 3, 4. Kind of think of it like running in a race. So when you're number 1, you're the best, right? So number 1 is the best. So that's where this comes from. That's where the keywords come from, and also this rank number. So as you can see, when you put dog A in there, the first one that came up was dog anxiety music. So if we go back to YouTube and type in dog A, you will see dog anxiety music, and that's where these keywords come from. In addition, you can see the number of words that are contained in the keyword and the number of characters. This helps for people that are looking for long tail keywords, so you can easily sort your keyword list by the character and length. So what you can do is you can take advantage of the quick filters at the very top. Just click this little search icon that you see, and you'll see some filters that come up. It's a little window, and you just simply select what you like, or you can type in what you want here. I'll have a separate video that will show you how to use the filters, but I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. If you change the filter to say greater than 50, you can just go apply and it will do that, but there's no characters greater than 50 in there. To delete out the column filters, you can clear the filters here, or there's another button just down here, filters, and then clear filters. That works as well. You can also search within the keyword just by typing. And as you type, it will automatically filter for you. So the way that this works is the software will take the seed keyword and you have some search ranges here. The first option we did here, it just simply appends the alphabet from A to Z and 0 to 9. And that's after the seed keyword. Now you can also select to do before the seed keyword and also before and after. So what I'm talking about here is when we did dog A, what if we put the A at the beginning? You'll get a whole bunch of different words and say B and C. So if you want to get even more keywords, you can do before and after. So if we just hit the clear button in the bottom right-hand corner, that will clear out the data grid. We can click generate. And as you can see here, really quickly, it's putting the letters before and after, as well as the numbers. Now, if you want to take it one step further, there is one where you can do a double letter. Now, this takes a long time to do, but you can get a lot more keywords. I'll just show you a little bit here. So what it's doing, it's just appending 2 letters at a time. But you can see it has to go through 1,296 extractions in order to get all the keywords. But if you do it this way, you can see you're getting an incredible amount of keywords. So again, if you go back here and if you type in dog A, and then B, C, D, all the way through the alphabet and so on and so forth. And then you move on to B, A, then B, B. So it's just kind of 2 letters appended. Let's stop that there. But you see we already got 1,554 keywords and it was only about a quarter way through. So you can see how much keywords you get. Pretty much unlimited number of keywords directly from YouTube. Pretty awesome. Just going to go ahead and clear that out. Another feature that you can do in here, let's say you want to look at multiple keywords. So if you want to do that, you just have to separate them by a comma. So if I want to do dog, comma, and then puppy, now I can go, I'm just going to select the seed after, click generate. So it will do both words. So it's doing dog right now, and now it's switched over to puppy. And now we have 500 keywords for those two. Another cool feature you can do is if you use the asterisk, so if I go dog asterisk toy, what will happen here is this will be overridden. So what will happen is none of this will work inside the search range. What will happen instead is the software will automatically just replace that asterisk with the alphabet. So let's go ahead and do it. And you can see here it's just putting the, and it got 45 keywords where the actual alphabet was put in between there. So what am I talking about? If you go back here and you go dog A toy, you're going to get all those words, then B and C, and so on and so forth. And this gives you just excellent set of keywords that you wouldn't have thought of, like a, you know, let's take a look here. A dog toy. Well, that's not very good. Like dog chewing on toy, you know, things like that you wouldn't actually think of. Dog playing with toys. Those keywords could be really valuable when you're doing your marketing. A few other things you can do here. You can actually select the country that you would like to get the keywords from. Now there's some features when you right click. You could send corresponding keywords to the trends tool or the video tool or the channel tool. You can also get search volume, which I'll show in a different video. You can also send selected keywords to the Keywords Everywhere tool. I'll show that in another video as well, but Keywords Everywhere is a paid service. So a lot of my customers requested this, that they wanted to be able to use the Keywords Everywhere data. So if you have an account at Keywords Everywhere, then you can use the built-in tool and it goes through their API system. Again, that's a paid service. And in my opinion, it's probably the cheapest paid service you'll ever find for keyword research. That's incredibly inexpensive. Anyhow, I'll have a video for that, but let's take a look at some other features down here. The checkboxes. In order to select checkboxes, you can use, when you right click and you go checkboxes and you can access them here, or you can click the little checkbox up here in the first column and you get the same options. So it's pretty self-explanatory here. If you want to select all checks for all rows, if you want to unselect checks for all rows, just for highlighted rows. So highlighted means when you see this little highlighted, it doesn't matter where you click within a row, that row is classified as highlighted. So if I go select highlighted rows, you'll see it gets there. If you hold down your control key on your keyboard, you can select multiple at a time, and then you can do select highlighted columns or rows, sorry. It does like that, and you can also unselect them. You can also access your filters. Now I already shown you the quick filters. There's also the custom filters. You can load, or you can show your custom filters. Pretty self-explanatory. You can just select here the column that you want, the compare type you want to do. You apply it and your filter will be applied. You can save your filter files and stuff. Again, I'm going to be showing this in a different video. I just want to quickly show you this here. So I'm going to go ahead and clear out the filters. Filters, clear. Now also when you right click, you also get access to the copy options here. Pretty self-explanatory, but I do want to say when you see the word selected in capital letters there, what that means is when the checkboxes are selected. So that's what that means. So when you select the checkboxes, so that's what it means when you see selected. And so if you go back to copy, I want to copy selected rows. Let's say selected keywords to clipboard. So when you do that, and then you open up, somewhere where you want to paste your keywords, you'll see those are the ones that we selected here. And when you copy, you can copy all the keywords to your clipboard. You can also do searches here. So if you right click and you search and you say you go Google Trends, if you click that, what's going to happen here is it'll automatically open up your web browser and show up to five keywords that are selected. Now, we also do have the Google Trends built into the software, so we'll get into that to another video, and that's where you can just send selected over to the Trends tool, but we'll do that in another video. So you can also do other things here. You can also search, Google and Bing and Amazon, Etsy, whatever. Let's say, for example, you want to search Etsy. You just right-click and do that, and it'll automatically search those selected keywords through Etsy. So it's kind of a handy little thing to have. Then you can right-click, you do auto-fit columns, reset columns, and you can also delete and remove duplicates and things like that. So pretty self-explanatory. Now for file saving, it's quite simple. Just down at the bottom there, you'll see that file button. You can right-click and you'll get access to a bunch of features. So let's do that. So you can go ahead and save to a project file. Let's do that. So if I just save to a project file, it just brings me up to the Documents folder here. I'm just going to create a new folder and just call it Tube Atlas Saves or something like that. Whatever you want to call it, it doesn't really matter. And this is where I'm going to save my file. And this is a Tube Atlas keywords file. So it can only be opened up using Tube Atlas keywords tool. So I kind of get a little mixed up. So if I go to clear out this data and I go file load, I can load this into Tube Atlas. Now you can also save to a comma separated value file. So I can select that and click there. Now when you save a file on your computer, I made it really handy to get to where you last saved your files. By clicking file, you notice this here, open last working folder, and it'll open it up right inside your Windows Explorer, so you can see where you just saved that file. That's pretty handy. So if I click that, you can now see the data that we just saved. You can save it to text file, you can copy as well, and you can go to the install folder. So pretty self-explanatory. And that's basically how you use the keyword generator tool to get hundreds, if not thousands, of keywords for whatever you want in the seed keyword. When you put your seed keywords in there, you just get hundreds and hundreds of really targeted keywords. And what's really important is these are coming directly from YouTube. In another video here, I will be showing you how to get search volume by using the free import tool as well as the keywords everywhere. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video.